Dear glorious communist leader, what would you prefer me to fly?
Variant, I would love you to be in. I don't know. Do you feel like flying Boosh, or do you want to be in a prophecy? Otherwise, I was going to say it might be easier.
Gay.
Oh, don't say this. Sacrilegious. They're like the backbone of my fleet doctrine. How dare you?
Fat fucking things with terrible damage. Oofed.
It's because they got a decent tank and they've got very good utility, and they can also project to make it so you can insta-lock as well. So I think they're very highly versatile.
Versatile shit! Ha ha ha!
Fleet is just turning into a giant meme right now. Oh my god.
What could I bring that would just make it mad memes? Bring like a fucking max DPS episode just for the fucking memes of it.
Well, yeah, you could do a command ship if you really cashed up. I mean, I'm just trying to keep this shit cheap. You could bring a fucking Leshak otherwise. Fuck it.
Oh, that's interesting. Just like a Gimp tank max DPS Leshak.
Yeah, you know, got.
See how expensive it is. Because the main problem is I have just the sex status right now, like minus 2.3, so at 1.0, police will go after me. So we'll have to travel for it.
You could do a Travac or whatever, something armor BC-ish. They're a little bit cheaper, I suppose. They've actually got a decent Travac fit. Somewhere linked one to me the other week. When I say the other week, I mean the other
I'm not
month.
gonna fucking fit too much tank on it because I don't think they would prime me. Red's nice like that. Didn't prime him either unless he was like the only one with like ramming me for some reason. At that point, I was like, yeah, okay, if you're gonna fucking face ram me, then it's like 40 kilometers away. Then yeah, okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go for you. But let's see, how expensive is a Leshak nowadays? Oh, 412 million. Oof, that's tempting.
Or what else is there? Fuck. If we didn't have the two Shimus, I would have said a Balrog, but or even then, you probably could, but we might need another Org. I mean, I know each Org can power one of those Shimus, but I don't know how that'll work with the Bal. I haven't done the numbers.
Oh, wait, I can't do a Leshak because I don't have a T2 large. You can do a mad ball board. You reckon you got fucking tackle covered? Is that not going on? Might be on the legend point.
I'll let you know in a sec. Hang on. Well, we should have between the battle cruisers. We should have enough scrams. Long points. Yeah, we got two Ares in fleet, so yeah, that tackle, long point and short and hard tackle is covered. Yes, yep. And at the moment, we've still only got 4 Logi. A little bit short on. Yeah, just can't help but feel another extra Logi might be helpful otherwise. Alright, so Logis. In fleet. Everybody in Logi, go ahead and drop an L in fleet. All right, add each other to watch list. Now my augurers, you need to set up your cap chain. Should just be. Who have we got? We've got 3 orgs, so Frege, D, and Vor. You guys arrange your watch lists so that you're going 1 down on a cap chain, and leave your second transfer free in case you need to. Well, you will be pairing up to supply the Shimus. So what I'll do is I'll assign you 2 Shimu buddies. So Vor, I want you to pair with Rag, and I'll get Frege to go with Paul. And that leaves due to just be free for extra in case there's not enough cap or someone else needs cap. So remember, you can broadcast for cap in the fleet, guys.
Gina, but I'm gonna max travel through this bit. Full fit Polgorn's only 375.
Alright, so I'll make this simple for the orgs as well then, alright? So in terms of your cap buddies, just in your watch lists, here's how I want it to read. So Dew, you'll be at the top for yours, and then you want Frege, you want a cap buddy with Frege. And then fucking Frege, you'll transfer to Vors. And then that should leave and then Vors, yeah, you can transfer to Jews, and then that's everyone covered. So just have it like that on your watch list so that you've got the next bloke below you who you're transferring to at the top of your watch list, basically. And then follow that up by your Ishimu buddy if you've assigned one. So my 2 Ishimu pilots should have their names in fleet, but I'll link them for you. So make sure they're on your watch list, just for reps as well.
This is Vor. Sorry, I'm back. I had to go AFK for a couple of minutes. Have we left?
Right. I was just assigning cap chains between you guys, so probably didn't hear what I was saying then.
Nope.
Awesome.
I apologize. I'm happy to be somebody's cap buddy, but I just...
Yeah. Hang on. I just remember what I said before. So... Give me a second here. Gotta
Coming on
fucking
this
rewrite it.
Travel fit Polgorn, you're welcome.
Oh, he's doing it. He's bringing the bowl. Alright, fuck yeah.
This is the common area where we do common stuff. Kind of like a living room? Exactly like a living room. So
You're gonna want to sit Deso to Cormonan, basically.
Chill. Just don't touch anything.
Alright, we'll go to Otolin. So,
Is that
give
all?
us a sec,
Anything
guys.
else?
No, I'm gonna go get my luggage, but can I just get the Wi-Fi password?
Right. You know what? I'm just gonna send it to you right now. But just so you know,
I
the
had 6 or
Wi-Fi
something.
isn't
Yeah,
that
works.
great in certain parts of the house, especially the dead zone.
Actually
The what
getting
zones?
4.08 AU per second with this travel fit. Not bad.
The dead zones?
And on a line time of 6.3. Survivable. Still aids. Still super slow.
1
but-
second. Lol. Yeah, no, you'll be alright, Viren. You will. Hang on, Paul. I was in the middle of writing something else. We're just gonna go to Odlin now. Wait a moment. OMATD's updated.
The bagel horn.
So guys, yeah, go ahead and start free burning to Otulin. Once you're in system, just dock up at one of the citadels there and just wait out.
I forgot how or fucking stupidly fun this shit is when you have all level 5 battleship.
So Freya and Demerwa are the other two Augs?
Yeah, so I had actually made a cap chain. I've just got to go back and remember what I fucking said now. So just sorry, I've just got to write it all back out and make sense of it again, and then I'll let you know what the chain was, because you were basically paired up with fucking the Ishimus, but now I've just got to sort this out. It's in MOTD. I just refreshed it. Look at staging.
Let's go, nerds. Fucking Otellin, let's go. Shit to shoot. It's 2 AM for me, so fuck you if you keep me waiting. Back in a minute. I swear to God, I'm not retarded, but sometimes I do retarded things. I was taking apart my fucking airsoft stuff last night. Had to put silicone oil on a new part that I was installing. Accidentally sprayed silicone oil on my floor, and I've got a patch of my floor that is fucking slippery as shit.
Yeah, it is.
And I've almost tripped like 3 times.
Rather than grab some cleanser. Because the
Well, I
silicone
don't
ain't
have
going away
anything
on its
that'll
own.
get away from like actual oil. That shit's like already soaking into the fucking floorboards now. I don't think I have anything that'll like actually get rid of it.
Wait, what is it again?
Silicone oil.
You just try to hot water dilute it.
Logi, check channel, check fleet. There's your chain. I've readjusted it. Sorry if you fucking just adjust your watch list so that it reflects as so.
I don't need cap. Don't worry.
Just in case.
Okay, I can combat cap whoever calls.
Does that make sense? So each of you now are fucking chained. Everyone should be in the chain, correct? I haven't missed anyone?
Yep.
Yep, cool. And then each of you are then assigned either an Ishimu or the fucking Ragnarok. I was like, lol. Where was I thinking that for? Anyway, or the fucking Balgorn, okay? So, yeah, it's your sector responsibility.
Copy.
And now for links. Everybody go ahead who's running a link and link it in fleet, which link you're running. So, Alex and Andurus, that's good. Zealot, going to Rapid Praxis. Is any one of you able to bring a armor link otherwise? Or switch to an armor link?
Yeah, I can switch. I have to go buy it.
Okay, is there any system that you can see, or I can bring one up with me otherwise?
I don't have any fitted.
I'm just still heading back from Amar, mate, so I'll just bring an extra armor burst with me, alright? And I'll meet you in Otland and trade it to you.
Can be tech 2.
Same for
Alright,
Praxis.
mate.
If you want me running armor, bring one.
Sorry?
I said same for Praxis. If you want me running armor, if you could bring one.
Bring tech 2. Tech 2.
You're gonna be able to make that fit? Because it's a bit
Yeah.
tight otherwise, but alright, cool.
Yeah, I have tech
Alright.
2 now.
Alright, that's good then. Yeah, look, we'll just do with 2 armor links. Maybe. Oh yeah, no, we'll do 3. Fuck it. Yep. Because I'm going to be in one as well. Alright, so I'll bring a 1 tech 1, 1 tech 2, and some extra links. Cool.
Don't forget charges.
Of course. Could be a bit awkward.
I'm talking to Fred. He's willing to step down to just like, because he's got like 25 dudes as well, most likely. I'm convinced him because they're a little bit more organized with their fits and shit, and a little bit more, not to be a dick, but like experienced.
Sure, yeah. I mean,
So I convinced him to like, hey, try out cruises first, and if we win, we'll brawl like BCs to death. That sounds good.
Okay. Look, honestly, I'm happy for him to bring something similar to what we've got.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know,
trying to make it
just
fair
not
for them
with-
as well.
Yeah, I don't want to just. I'm not for a curb stomping on either side. If they want to bring battle cruisers, they can bring battle cruisers.
No, I told
We'll
him
just
alright,
make it a
he's,
rule.
he's willing to try out, just bring his cruisers, which is probably going to be fairly tanky, like organized cruisers. And if we win, brawl his BCs,
Okay.
and see if we die to death, make it an honorable fucking YOLO.
Just making this too scripted, mate. Jesus.
Yeah, it's
I
a
like
good
it.
fucking fight.
It's alright. It's alright.
I just might try and make sure it's fair for them, fair for us. Everybody gets their fucking good, fun kills out of it, right?
Well, by the way, I won't be bringing you a Tech 2 armor command burst because someone jacked the market. There's only one on the market for 330 million. So, yeah, soz, mate. You just have to take Tech 1.
I have one. I'll trade with you.
Okay.
I have one there.
Alright, if I've managed to beat anyone to a talent, by the way, I'm gonna be very sad because I'm literally fucking traveling in a Balgorn, and if you're slower than me coming from Otmar, because I came from Cheetah, you should feel bad about yourself. Ooh, snuffed out killing stuff, well, if you come up to that, they'll probably fucking rage form shit for you.
Contract is.
I don't know why I always click on a contract, even if I know it's for somebody else and I'm not gonna be able to see anything. I still like, ooh, what's this?
Fuck, my game client is shit today, hey? Fuck, it's so bad.
Alright, I've managed to make it to a hotel, and if I beat anyone here, you should feel bad about yourself.
Well, Varian, if it helps, you did beat me because I was sitting there doing fucking other shit.
Can't believe you. My
I know,
day is
right?
ruined, and my disappointment is immeasurable.
Oh, did Duncan finally get in the fleet? Holy
Oh,
shit.
sure.
Ah! Fuck, I just realised that. Good job, mate. Welcome to the party. Alright, so while we're all here, once I've sorted out those next two links, as far as watch lists go, obviously Logi, you have myself and Virion on your watch lists. You've got your Ashimu buddies already. Basically, we don't have any Busha in fleet today, so it's just going to be a lot more YOLO. Still looking pretty bit spicy. We've got a decent amount of Logi though, but we're probably going to be lacking DPS today, if anything, guys. But we do have a lot of utility from our newts, so yeah, I'm hoping we can utilise that to be effective. Fingers crossed.
What station would you like me to meet you at for the armor bursts?
1 second. What are you at right now? Which one are you sitting at?
I'm sitting at the clone Astor House.
Alright, I'll just meet you there then, I guess. If that's okay, guys.
Yeah, that's good. I'll dock up and wait.
Which one you said? The low?
Yeah.
We're at Cologne Astor House. Total in.
Okay, I'm going there.
As far as scouts and tackle go, well, we shouldn't have too many, but we'll go with, obviously Marcus will be our Ares pilot, and we've only got the one, yeah. So if you have a remote Cebu and we're on a gate for some reason, you can put on Marcus if he's there, otherwise we'll nominate a fast locker for someone else. Please be early on the broadcast as well, guys, because we've, like I said, we've got a lot of Logi. We've got half a dozen Logi in fleet.
Are we good on the links, or do we need something else?
Those links are coming in. Yeah. We'll do all 3 armor links just to give us, because we've got so much Logi. We'll leave the guys who are running the interdiction and the point range links up for skirmish, and then we'll just have us 3 running armor. Okay, everybody's here now, I presume. Nobody is... Oh, Duncan, right? How much longer are you going to be, mate?
I'm 3 jumps out.
You... Now, as far as your cap chain, because you're an extra org, one moment, I'll tell you who to transfer to. Prax, you were the... Who was who for the Tech 2 links? Just refresh my memory quickly.
Tech 2 is for George.
And as far as the links go, hang on, for the cap chain, I mean. If I tag Duncan in at the end, in place of... Yeah, I'll just readjust it and I'll repost it for you guys. Duncan will be the utility cap trans.
Who's here, man? What are we waiting on?
I think one more Logi to turn up now.
Which Logi isn't here?
Duncan.
1 jump left.
Okay, cap chain is updated now. That should be adjusted. Duncan, you're transferring to Frasier. Please make sure he's on the top of your watch list. Confirm.
Confirm.
And
Thank
I got
you.
Duncan for chain, confirm.
Thank you, Vors. Rog, awesome, awesome. Alright, everybody make sure you're on dock now. Warp yourselves to the Weiler gate and hold.
Are we just gonna have Logi stay on FC?
We're not having a boost, so you guys can burn off. Who wants? Does any of you guys want to be anchor?
Done it before, but if anybody else
Yep.
wants, that's fine.
That was you, Vors. Sorry.
Yeah, that was.
Yep. So, guys, Logi, that's fine. Vors will be your anchor.
Our side of the gate's clear.
That's correct, you.
Wait, do we have a Balgorn scout? That's delightful.
Well, I'm faster than all you fucks, so Jesus Christ, yeah. And warp to Quorum Gate, I'll let you know. We'll probably set up somewhere in Quorum. Sorry, that ended up weird.
I know, right? I just tried to type it in, and it totally fucking linked it as one big thing. I was like, well, whatever, fuck it,
Well,
whatever.
Rest of the system is clear. I've scouted it for Balgorn. Let's go.
Alright, I'm just testing out the cap chain before we get too excited. Everybody in a lodgy right now, get your chain up on the Huala gate, please. Let's get these kinks ironed out before we get too deep into this. Make sure the cap chain is up and stable. All lodgy, land on the gate, start your cap chain 1 down as per the link. Tell me when everybody's capping each other.
Yep, we're up and stable.
Everyone's stable and everyone's got their cap buddy assigned. I know Virian's not here, but the Ishimus are... Everyone knows who they're pairing with the Ishimus. Awesome. Good, good, good. Alright, jump, jump, jump. Alright, fleet aligned to Cormona. Orving fleet Cormona. Remember, keep your fleet tabs open if you haven't already. Make sure you got your broadcast history set and filtered. Fleet tab, history tab, broadcast history filter. And be mindful of where your broadcast buttons are, guys. Make sure if you start getting hit, you broadcast whilst you're in shield for armor. So by the time your shield's pretty much going to be gone real quick, and whilst you're hitting armor, you should already be locked up for the lodgy. You're good to get reps, okay? Don't delay that broadcast. And control click on the broadcast if you need to lock anything up that I call out and broadcast. Virion, what's the situation?
They're finishing up a meeting and they should be ready to fucking fight us all because it's a small court meeting and all those people will be undocking to fight us right after, so.
Alright guys, reset your cap chain again on the gate please. Everybody in fleet now should be in Huala on the Komonan gate at 0. And Virion, if you want to call Newt primaries and all that sort of shit, I don't mind. Do E-wall, step in if that helps you with your neuting of shit, so you're not all like doubling up on the same guy.
Who's got how many newts?
We've got 2 Ashimu double plated with 5 times medium newts.
Oh,
each.
Full new Ashmus. Alright, alright. That's nice. I like it.
Fucking yeah. Spicy is what that is.
Who are these Ashmus? Because I'm bad at remembering things. Dwemer and Ragnar?
No, Ragnar and Paul.
Ragnar and Paul. Alright.
And they've got ship scanners fitted as well, so they can try and track where they're capping it, so they won't cap out more than they need to. So remember, once you've capped something out, you just cycle along to something else. Don't just sit there with 5 newts on something if it's got no cap. Virion, you should be getting cap transfer as well by one of the orgs, correct?
I genuinely don't need it.
But you're getting it anyway, damn it.
Fucking take that shit. Ah.
Oh, what is it? That Balgren skin is kind of... Ooh. It's ugly but cool, I want it. I don't have money for skins anymore, but I've spent a lot on SRP over the last, like, 2 months.
That is a shockingly ugly ball. That
Yeah,
is
but
drunk
it is-
St. Patrick's Day ball.
It does attract a lot of attention, you know. It's one of those fucking bright skins. You remember, you know what pisses me off? Back when the skin bug was around and people were making ships like gold ravens by using the Bazzi or like the Guardian skin and then applying it to a raven. CCP were like, no, you can't have this because these skins are unrealistic and don't fit into Eve's themes, right? And don't fit into Eve's Eve color and like, you know, thematic wise, they just don't fit in Eve. And now they're releasing this shit. It's like a fucking vomit green Balgorn, and they're like, oh yeah, this is fine. Like, what the fuck?
Because the vampire
It's funny
cultists
though,
will
because
make
when you
vomit
see
colour.
shit, yeah, when you see this shit, you know CCP is like totally fucking lying to your face, and they want more fucking profit off these skins. If that was genuinely the reason, these skins wouldn't be in the game.
Gate fire. Here they come, I guess. Stand by.
They're saying gate guns. They might not want to fight here. I'm not sure what the plan is.
I just saw local spike and I heard gate fire, so they're either holding cloak or what the fuck.
Yeah, I'm asking them what's the plan. Fight here. They want to fight on a plex.
Well, I guess so. Let's see what's here. Ooh, these are a different group. That's not it. That's somebody else.
That is CDC jump, but. Alright, I said medium at 0, they agreed medium at 0.
In Cormonan, correct?
Yeah, no, in Hula, they've already jumped to
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're all around us.
Yeah, they're gonna work to the
alright,
medium as well.
alright.
They're gonna work to the medium as well.
Alright, don't engage anything, just let them. Everybody align to the medium. Which is. Which fucking medium? Hang on.
Outpost. The one I broadcasted.
Everybody align. Logi, I want you in at 30. Right? Understood? Logi,
Copy.
I'm not gonna warp the fleet. You guys are gonna warp yourselves, okay? I'll count us in. Logi at 30. I say again, Logi at 30. Alright, fleet gonna warp at 10. Everybody else at 10. To the medium in 3, 2, 1. Warp now.
I don't know who lemminged there, but you lemmoned beautifully, my friend.
Links up as well, please, on landing. On landing only. Links up on landing only. Wait until we land.
Oh, Odyssey.
Who landed first?
Oh, yeah, they did.
Cool. Alright, spread tackle out. Links up, drones out. Links up, drones out. Spread points. Jack in the thorax is secondary Capri in the rupture.
Can you link targets?
Jack primary, secondary Capri. Tertiary will be the Mo of Captain. All DPS Jack. All DPS Jack. Secondary Capri. Tertiary Captain Farrell. Get your newts onto the Ishimu of Sana. Burn out towards the Ishimu of Sana. Get your newts on there. Newt out their Ishimus and also Orctus. I want newts on Orctus and their other Ishimu.
Reps on Rengar, guys.
Capri. Broadcast for reps, guys. Keep that
We
chain
lost
up.
him.
Get the chain up. Get the chain up. Adjust it. Captain's primary. Captain is primary. Make sure your drones are out. Links are up. Drones are out. Spreading scrap. Keep spreading tackle. Alright. Burn. Prop mods on. Keep your prop mods on. Keep moving. Alright, he's dead. Alright, next to us is Viper. Viper's next. Viper, and then go for Eyes. Broadcasted. Viper and then Eyes. Targets broadcasted. Good work. Then go for Sienna in the Caracal after that. Followed by Orctus in the Rupture. Primary still Eye. Okay, Sienna. DPS Sienna primary. Spread those newts around. Make sure you're working through their logi. Kill if you can get newts on a scythe, in the scythe. DPS Orctus now. Burn in if you're out of range. DPS Orctus, secondary will be the Osprey. Go for Jalalabad. Go for Jalab after that in the Osprey. Start burning towards that group after. Yeah, fuck it, they're a bit spread out. Jalad's all the way out there. Fuck me. Alright. Go for the Ishimi of Kosh. Everybody belay that last order. Approach Kosh. Approach Kosh. All DPS on Kosh. All DPS on Kosh. Kosh. Everything on Kosh in the Ishimu. Kosh in the Ishimu is DPS primary now. Kosh in the Ishimu is DPS primary now. Burn, burn, burn. Move your drones over. Reassign drones. Kosh is DPS primary. After that, we're going to go for Val in the Rupture. Yeah, he's fucking way out there now. Let's see if there's anything closer. Arbitrator, fuck.
All
they're
reps
all out
on
there.
Duncan,
Okay,
guys. Let's hold him.
Reapproach the acceleration gate. Everybody reapproach the acceleration gate. Prop mods on. Put your drones onto Arden
Alright,
and the
tapping
Arbitrator.
around Duncan.
Got the Cinnaball completely fucked up.
Cool.
Yep, they're
DPS Arden
breaking
and the
Logi.
Arby.
Logi, we gotta self-rep here, guys.
Okay, what's wrong with your chain? Cool it.
It's gone. 2 down in the chain.
Alright, readjust your chain. Go adjust your watch list now, Vor. It's your call, mate. Call it out.
Copy.
Who do you want to be in?
All 3 members of the chain are gonna go down. I don't know who broke it, but we lost a hell of cap. So you're gonna have only executors in about 3 seconds. I think somebody got jammed and didn't call it.
Go Rater. Rater in the Cinnaball, guys. DPS Rater.
Executors, if you can hold me, I'd appreciate it, but
I'm on it.
And for Stabber, Sienna in the Stabber. Broadcasted. Drones on Sienna. Sienna, and then Capri. After that, go Force Ice, AYC in the scythe. No, what I wanted you to do before, Vors, was tell me who you wanted to adjust your chain to. Just tell
correct.
everybody
I'd
who
already
was in your
adjusted
part.
the chain around it because I was the person who needed to adjust.
Ack.
We just weren't
Drones on the
holding
scythe of
DPS.
Drones on the scythe of AY. Newts onto Jack. Everybody burn for Jack. Everybody burn for Jack in the Ishima. He'll be secondary. Put your drones on AY in the scythe. Get scrams on Jack in the Ishimu. Burn in, burn in. All DPS AY with your drones. AY drones on AY. Drones on AY in the scythe. Well, that Ishimu's taken a fair bit of damage, so we might as well switch drones over to him now. Yep, everything on the Ishimu. Jack Recton. Force him off at least. Yeah, they're kind of coming at different angles. Kind of coming at different angles. Alright, everybody reapproach back to the acceleration gate, guys. Re-anchor on the accel gate. Re-anchor on the accel gate. Everybody reapproach the acceleration gate. Everybody reapproach the acceleration. Praxis, Captain Farrell is DPS primary now. Praxis, Captain Farrell, DPS primary now. Everybody reapproach the acceleration gate. Everybody reapproach the acceleration gate. Captain Praxis, Farrell, sorry, in the Praxis is your DPS. Prop mods on. Burn in, burn in. Logi, what are we at? How many of you are still alive? And that includes execs.
I'm out. I was in an exec.
That's not cool. Alright, captain is now primary still, guys. After that, we may have to think about extracting here, because we have 1v1 Logi left on grid. And these guys are at fucking range. So kill captain and start aligning back to... Align back to... Altolin. Guys, align Otolin, align Otolin, align Otolin. Everybody align Otolin. Fleet align Otolin. Is anyone pointed? I think that Caracal has got someone pointed. Everybody DPS Orctus,
No, I've
DPS
got,
Orctus.
got him tackled.
Okay.
Quickly finish him off.
Kill Orctus, and then we're going to fucking bail to the Otolin gate, alright? Everybody full speed align Otolin. Full speed align Otolin gate. Full speed align Otolin gate. If you got drones out, put them on Orctus in the Caracal. Everybody full speed align. Full speed align.
We've got one more Caracal kind of close. That's Jack.
The fucking Absolution. Is he pointed at anyone?
Don't think so. I would doubt it.
Okay.
I'm pointed now.
Alright, well that goes that. Everybody onto fucking Kosh then. Everybody approach Kosh, OD in the Absolution. Get your drones back out. Looks like we're staying a bit longer. Who's got you pointed other than... Yeah, just who's got you pointed? Sorry, Viren?
Ashmu, Osprey, Navy, and Harb. Predator, Elite, and Harb as well.
Back. Alright.
I've got the Ashmu completely tackled. You can fuck him up.
Alright. Yep, do it. Jack Recton, guys. Jack Recton. Is that the one?
Yeah. He's completely fucked.
All deeps on Jack. All deeps on Jack. All deeps on Jack.
After
Everything
that, I
on
can
Jack.
Tackle Asher Penkin in the Caracal.
Alright. Everybody rally on Virion. Everybody approach Virion now. Everybody rally on Virion. We're going to call targets by range and what he newts. Everybody approach Virion now. Jack wrecked on his deeps primary. Jack wrecked on his DPS primary. Who was your next guy you had?
Asher Penkin in the Caracal. Jack managed to pull free. Got Penkin though.
Okay.
In the Caracal.
Everybody burn over there.
I can get Sean.
DPS broadcasted.
Maybe he's
You assign your drones if you're at range. It's assign your drones if you're at range. Asher in the Caracal is deeps primary. Who was next?
I can get this Osprey Navy jab.
Cool, do it. Okay, Jelub, you said?
Yep.
Broadcasted. Everything on Jelub. All drones on Jelub. You can re-anchor on Virion, do it. Burn over the Virion.
I can also go for Pred. He's in a Harb. He's right on top of me.
Yep. Fucking do it.
Yeah, if he's gonna hug me, I'm not gonna love fucking. Oh,
Jelub's DPS primary. Jelub is DPS primary in the Osprey Navy. Broadcasted. Secondary will be Predator Elite in the Harbinger. All drones on Jelab. You should be approaching Virion. Everyone should be approaching Virion.
Alright, I'm on Pred now.
Okay. Everything on Pred.
Shit, if anyone has smart bombs on me, that'd be great. Fucking easy drones form around me.
I'm about to go down here in a sec, Virion. I think you might want to take over.
Yeah. Ah, shit, I got jab finally. That looks like we don't have a ton left on grid.
No, pretty much everyone's fucking bailed at this point, I think. It's just you, Ripsky.
Warp drive active.
Yeah.
Alright, well GF's in local if you haven't already.
I'm trying to see if I can take Jack down before I go down myself. Probably not. So they've got a lot of shit on me. I can't kill them fast enough. No, I'm about to enter hull.
Well, alright, well, everybody make his way back to Amar at this point.
Oof. That was a pretty good brawl. Not down.
It was decent, decent. Just that cap chain fucked us in the end.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that happened. Very likely that Ashimu just disabled somebody that didn't speak up.
Okay, Duncan, are you seeing your comm still?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. I don't know if you read that message. Four was saying that you may not have capped the guy that you were meant to. Is that correct, or what happened for you?
I got killed.
Right. Were you in a chain when you died, though?
I was.
Roger, roger. Okay, that's all I need to know. It's cool.
Got a
It's
fucking
cool.
lot of kills out of that shit, though.
Yeah, it's a good job. Good job. We'll try and. It's a bit hard when I'm not flying the Logi to adjust the chain myself on the fly. Points for next time. Logi Yanko, obviously, when you start to notice the chain disintegrating a bit there, if you lose one or two guys, just be have a list on your watch list. Use your watch list as the chain, like it should be set up as the chain is set up. And then you just basically move the names around and then just remove someone if they die, and then just adjust your chain.
For
Probably the
anyone
easiest
that
way.
wants it, since it was my suggestion to go fight these guys, if you need SRP for your shit, send it to me in a mail.
Who's me?
Ow! That hurts!
Snap.
Christ, fucking like unexpected disrespect over there, God.
Wait,
No, you can send.
Sorry.
No, I'm
It's
just joking.
inflate.
I'm just giving you shit. You can send me a mail via Stone Chart.
Re-
Hi,
re-
in case you didn't. In case you.
Well, I
in
died on
case
this week.
I clearly don't run enough fleets, but hi, yes, I've been running Stone Fleet for the last 3 years.
New fleet, who dis?
Yeah, that's painful. Fucking leading Spectre fleet for the last 3 years, and some people show up like, who the fuck are you? No, I'm just joking. I don't do anything at this late at night anyway. It's like fucking 2:30 a.m.
Yeah, that's why they're like, who's this guy? I've never flown with him before.
But yeah, since it was my suggestion, feel free to send me a mail with your loss if you want SRP.
Wait, you're worrying, right?
Yes.
I'm good on SRP. It was a fun fight. Thanks.
Yeah, no, it's only if you want it to.
Yeah,
if
no,
you
it
want
was.
to,
It
just
was.
send me an email.
It was a fun fight.
That's good brawling shit they do.
Yeah, thanks to the guys who've come out tonight. I appreciate it. And thank you for the SRP there, Varian, for the guys who need it. And thanks for organising the brawl and flying a Balgorn.
The bug one's pretty fun. I got to do a lot of shit. I actually got 2 fucking, I think, like basically solo kills with how fucking strong it was.
Hell yeah.
No, some people did get on Cinnable. The Osprey Navy. Yeah, okay, there were definitely people helping out with the DPS. Never mind. I spoke too soon. I use a praxis skill. And the very sad Bagel Horn loss. It's a dirt cheap fucking fit though.
Oh, good. Someone, I don't know who it was last time, someone brought a Balgorn and it was fucking expensive. Like,
Oh,
holy shit.
Christ. Yeah, that's like easy 2 billion.
Yep. I was looking at the ISK efficiency on a fight and I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, oh, that makes sense now.
Damn it. Duncan had the wrong fit. We waited forever for a guy who wasn't bringing cap transfers in. Freaking...
What?
Look at his... I was trying to figure out why he'd never capped his chain partner. He was only running 1 cap, so as soon as his Ashimu called for it, he pulled it off the Logi.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, this makes more sense now.
I was like, how did the chain die before we lost him? Because
But I
we
thought
effectively...
Duncan wasn't chained with an Ishimu though. Does that make sense? Like he came in late. He was
Yeah, he wasn't
the only
chained with
thing
one,
he was
but
meant to. The
all
only
I
thing
can
Duncan
tell
was meant
you
to
is-
do was cap chain the next bloke, and that was it. You
I
know
was
what I mean?
ca-
Because we had
I
the
was
guys
cap
already paired
chaining
to
his
Shimu.
person
So I
around?
guess, yeah, that's half the fail, but it's not. It's more like you can speak freely, Duncan. Man, I don't want to attack you personally, man. You're cool. Like, if you want to explain what happened and what your actions were, it's fine. We're not going to it's not the Spanish Inquisition, but as you can see, little things like that
I
occur.
knew I
and
probably fucked up.
It just fucks the whole thing sometimes. So you've really got to be 100% sure on what you're trying to, where you're trying to go with it. But don't take this personally, and don't be like, "Fuck, I'm not coming out again." All right. So just
Yeah, sorry, man. I didn't mean to come in hard off the top rope there. I was just looking at your death and was like, wait a second.
That's like one of the tiniest mistakes you could make. I've made mistakes in my past where it's like an entire fucking... I think the worst I've done was manage to whelp a 150-man fleet full of blops and recons into a bomb run, and basically almost everything died. Trust me, there are so many ways that you can fuck up worse than just Logi.
I whelped a multi-carrier RR Logi wing once. So I can feel that one hard.
So trust me, like one thing like a cap chain, which is a complicated thing to do right, is not a bad thing to fuck up. Not at all. There's so many worse things you can do in besides fucking up is the best way to learn shit. Otherwise you're never gonna know what you did wrong.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, there's a couple of blokes who've come in here from MPSI mining communities, so gotta cut a little bit of slack, guys.
Oh yeah, it's all.
It happens. I mean, we'll roll with the punches, and like I said, next time the only thing I want to think about is points for next time is we're just going to be faster on the reaction. If we lose that chain, we're just going to adjust it a bit quicker on the fly. I'll try and keep the watch list running so that if I see it happen with all the Logi, because normally I don't have all my Logi on my watch list. It just gets like a giant watch list otherwise, but I'll try and keep all my Logi on my watch list. And then if I see you guys dying, I'll just call the readjustment on the fly.
As
then
far
they'll
as I can
everything.
tell, we lost Logi straight from DPS, not from chain break, because I capped around and we were holding for a bit. One thing I will also suggest is we kept having shield ships call for armor reps, and so I don't think we had a Caracal, we had multiple shield ships show up, and they were calling for armor reps, and I think our reps got really scattered, because early on we were holding just fine, and then once shit got scattered, they refocused on Logi and popped out too, I think, before the rest of Logi realized they had to be paying attention.
What the fuck? Alright, yeah, right, nice. Next time someone is in a shield ship and broadcast for reps, you just don't even honor that broadcast. Just be like, you know what? Yeah, nah. Cool meme.
Yeah. We held the Stabber for quite a while, and we held the Caracal for a little bit, but those were probably not efficient uses of resources.
No, that's cool.
I mean, whatever. It's tier 1 Logi. I'll go lose a bunch more, but just as far as where we went wrong, I didn't keep transversal as they all spread out as well as I wanted. But
that was a pretty interesting. Like, it changed from a armor brawl to a kitey brawl towards the end because they came back with Caracals anyway.
Yeah, they were reshipping on the go, so.
Yeah, the whole nature of the fight changed halfway through it because of that reason, unfortunately. But we reacted as long as we stayed anchored near the acceleration gate. Like, we just had to try and not get too spread out. That was the issue, because they were in 3 groups normally throughout the fight. They weren't in one big ball when they were fighting us, which makes it a little bit more difficult to try and center the fleet on a primary. But I think everybody just handled things pretty well. And yeah, it's an unfortunate side effect that we have to run with the chain setup because we're running with newts. We need those newts.
Running to cap them, I get it.
Yeah. Otherwise, if I had it any other way without having to run newts, then I would just run with all like fucking 5 times small reppers on a bloody org or some shit,
So, I haven't done a ton of Spectre in a while, but I used to do a bunch with you guys and Logi a bunch with you guys, and I really liked when we just did partners with people knowing who their backup to join the chain was. It sounds stupid, but people mess it up a lot less than full up chains, and it's a lot less catastrophic if someone does. Or run a bunch of executors and only call for 2 augs since we only needed 2. It's partners is obviously less adaptable, but it also less vulnerable to human error on a bunch of people who you don't.
Yeah, true.
Is there not any scepter that you can get under 2 AU or 2 second align with 2 inertial stabs?
I thought the Ares? Ares can.
I'm missing a skill then because mine wasn't getting under 2.
Yeah, Ares is my go-to.
No, I got it to 2.03. God damn it! I'm missing some skill. How am I not?
Oh yeah, sorry, it's 2 and a rig. You're right, 2.03 is right where I sit too, with 2 and 2.
I was about to say devil, so I'm gonna have to let's get double persuasion. I want something quick to travel around because I've still got like random loot in the middle of nowhere that's getting annoying. I want to get rid of.
Then double hyperspatial rig it and put on a third.
Well, I want cargo, so I need to keep my lows empty as possible.
Yeah, it still lets you run 1 cargo.
But now I can run 2 cargo. Get a little bit more cargo that way, I think.
Well, or you can go expensive and go a Shadow Serp inertial.
Not worth it for it.
Of course not, but I just was, for the funniness.
Overkill, but yeah, you could if you really wanted to hate yourself.
Yeah, there you go. Brings you down under 2. And you can fit all the cargo you want in your now 100 million ISK travel zone.
Yeah, how about no? Thanks, I'll be off.
What steps are you trying to fit there?
Ares, just something that can hit some warp and just travel with some cargo space so I can go to some places, get rid of some like cheap T2 stuff.
Yeah, are we going out in some other shit to go brawl, or are we done?
Well, I've only got like 20 dudes in fleet right now, so what have we got?
I flew off to drop some stuff off, but I'm down to come back and reship.
I've got a pizza on the way, delivery, but I'll be down there again. But
Bit of Domino's.
prepared to pick up pizza. Domino's, indeed.
Oh, how did I know? Got the hots for the what's in the box with the dots.
That's a new one.
What did you just say?
No one knows that one. Oh, that's like an old school Domino's ad. They're like when you got the hots for what's in the box with the dots.
I miss UK Domino's. They used to have, like, at least years ago, they had like stuffed crusts.